If you've ever seen the ramps of an F-15 move, then you might have asked yourself,
why it wiggling like that?
Well, the answer to that is to keep you from ending up like Goose from Top Gun. Let me explain. When planes are flying through the air, the direction they're traveling never really matches up with where the nose is pointing. This is especially obvious at low airspeeds, where you can clearly see the direction of travel is below the nose. The pilot is also able to see this in the cockpit, with the little bracket being the nose and the meatball being the flight path. Now, the difference between where your nose is pointing and where you're actually going is called your angle of attack. So, for example, if the plane is flying level and its nose is pointing 10 degrees up, then that's a 10-degree angle of attack. And if you think about it, the higher the AOA, the more it changes the angle that the air is going to be rushing by you. And this is where the moving ramps come in. When the plane's AOA is low, the ramps will stay all the way open because the air is coming from more or less straight ahead. But when the AOA is too high, the ramps will angle down to catch the air that's now coming from below the belly of the plane. Without the moving ramp, you run the risk of a compressor stall, which happens when the engine loses airflow and causes the engine to shut down. Now, this was a big problem for the Tomcats, especially the A model. Without the moving ramps, pulling back too hard on the stick could cause one or both of the engines to flame out. And in the Tomcat, that's a really good way to end up in a spin, which is also potentially how you end up bashing your noggin into a windshield. Secret word of the day is delumpo.